this is Andrew, and today we're gonna go ahead and finish the BMW, put some parts together and put the rocker panels, put the front headlights, the bumper, check for the gaps, try to align everything and make sure that everything correctly clips onto its place, and start making this car look nice again, because it doesn't look like a car right now. It looks like a mess. So let's go ahead and start working on it. Gaps are right now are terrible. I just want to make sure that all the screws are where they should be, and the car looks really sad right now. I cannot look at it. It looks like the teeth are falling off, but I will fix it and I'll make the gaps look perfect again. But for now I need to make sure that everything closes, everything operates properly, the rocker panels are in place, everything else in the car seems to be properly into place, including this side fender. The front bumper has a lot of clip-ons. Okay, and also I want to comment, this is my first BMW that I'm building. I like this car, how it's gonna look, how it's gonna turn out. It's gonna turn out great, but for now we got more work to do, and that is for next day. Okay, this is now the next day, and I'm working on the 340i again, and I'm gonna work on the front end, and I'm gonna try to make the gaps look nicer. I'm gonna try to align the hood. There are a lot of bolts and a lot of alignments that go into place, and when you have a white car, it's really hard to make the gaps. Even the slightest gap, you can see the difference. That's why you get the black cars, because it's really easy to fix the gaps. Nothing is very visible. With the white cars, everything is super visible because the gaps leave a shadow. So we're gonna go ahead and continue working on it and fix the gaps once and for all. So I'm all done here. All the gaps look fine for now, at least, because I still have some stuff to do. I need to put the underside covers, I need to align some other things, but for now they seem to be really good. I'm gonna align them a little bit more in the end, so I want everything to be perfect. I also fixed a small return hose that comes from the upper coolant pipe, and that is sitting properly. And now it is time to start the car and leave it so it can, the temperature on the radiator can rise, and we'll see if there's any leaks, if the car is running properly, and everything else that might show up inside the car. We go ahead and check the codes, delete any codes, and let's go ahead and do that. All right. This is a nice screen there, and ignition, and then the car starts up right away. Now check engine lights, door open, drivetrain. This is just for the coolant because there's no coolant. All right, thank you. Okay, so there are a few problems here. First of all, it's the headlights that need to be reprogrammed, and second of all is the coolant for the heat exchanger for the basically for the turbocharger for the intercooler, because this is empty and this is a completely separate system. So I'm gonna go ahead and refill that, and then we come back. This is it, guys. It's finally done. The car is up and running. There are a few errors that we need to go through with the OBD scanner, and also we need to reprogram the headlights so that the car recognizes that the headlights are on, because these are different spec. But the bottom line is that the car is up and running. This was a project. This is basically complete, and let's go ahead and take some few shots from the car. This is it, guys. It's finally done, so I'm really excited with this project, and I want to go ahead and give you a list with how much the car cost, how much the parts, and possibly how many hours of labor it took us and took me and my friend Ben to assemble this car and bring it back to its original state. I will also go through with some experiences that I had with this car, and I hope you won't have in any of your projects, and specifically with the dealer and when the parts had to come in and we had some delays. And I want to go through some things there so you know what you're facing. So thank you very much for being here. If you like this kind of content, please make sure to like or subscribe or leave a comment down below. It will help me a lot, and it makes me make more of this kind of videos. And until next time.